Who doesn't know about the drama surrounding Amber Heard and Johnny Depp? In today's video, we're going to discuss how Amber Heard agreed to something that she was claiming she will not do. Stay tuned to find out. In case you don't know, Johnny Depp sued Amber Heard for $50 million in damages, owing to an op-ed she wrote for the Washington Post in 2018. In that article, the actress wrote, that said, she became a public figure representing domestic abuse, even though she never referred to the Fantastic Beasts actor by name. His lawyers claimed that it was about him. Johnny Depp has refused all allegations of domestic abuse and recently won the lawsuit against her. Now, the actress went to her Instagram handle and announced that she is no longer moving forward with her defamation appeal against the Pirates of the Caribbean actor. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have now settled their harsh defamation case, with the actress agreeing to pay her former husband $1 million over claims that he physically abused her. In a post on Instagram, Amber Heard said she was dropping an appeal against the $10 million payout she had been ordered to make by a jury because she just cannot go through another trial. Amber Heard started by saying after a great deal of deliberation, she has made a very tough decision to settle the defamation case brought against her by her ex-husband in Virginia. It's important for her to say that she never chose this. She defended her truth, and in doing so, her life as she knew it was destroyed. The vilification she has faced on social media is an amplified edition of the ways in which women are re-victimized when they come forward. Now she finally has a chance to free herself from something she tried to leave over 6 years ago, and on terms she can agree to. She has made no admission. This is not an act of concession. There are no restrictions or gags with respect to her voice moving forward. In her lengthy post, Amber Heard also explained why she is settling the defamation filed by Johnny Depp, stating, I make this decision having lost faith in the American legal system, where my unprotected testimony served as entertainment and social media fodder. Commenting on the American judicial system, the Aquaman actress said when she stood before a judge in the UK, she was vindicated by a robust, impartial, and fair system where she was protected from having to give the worst moments of her testimony in front of the world's media, and where the court found that she was subjected to domestic violence. In the US, she exhausted almost all her resources in advance of and during a trial in which she was subjected to a courtroom in which abundant direct evidence that corroborated her testimony was excluded, and in which popularity and power mattered more than reason and due process. In the interim, she was exposed to a type of humiliation that she just cannot relive. Even if her US appeal is successful, the best outcome would be a retrial where a new jury would have to consider the evidence again. She just cannot go through that for the third time. Johnny Depp's ex-wife, Pose, also said that time is precious and she wants to spend her time productively and purposefully. For too many years, she has been caged in an arduous and expensive legal process which has shown itself unable to protect her and her right to free speech. She cannot afford to risk an impossible bill, one that is not just financial but also psychological, physical, and emotional. Women shouldn't have to face abuse or bankruptcy for speaking her truth, but unfortunately, it is not uncommon. Towards the end of the message, Amber Heard, whose life has been derailed, is now focusing on spending her life more productively. She even thanked her whole team for standing with the truth and supporting the actress throughout the legal battle. Amber Heard's statement also said, in settling this case, she is also choosing the freedom to dedicate her time to the work that helped her heal after her divorce, work that exists in worlds in which she feels seen, heard, and believed, and in which she knows she can affect change. She will not be threatened, disheartened, or dissuaded by what happened from speaking the truth. No one can and no one will take that from her. My voice forever stays to be the most valuable asset she has. She ended the conversation by saying, I'd like to thank my outstanding appellate and original trial teams for their relentless hard work. I want to thank everyone who has supported me, and I turn my attention to the growing support that I've felt and seen publicly in the months since trial, and the efforts that have been made to show solidarity with my story. Any survivor knows that the ability to tell their story often feels like the only relief, and I cannot find enough words to tell you the hope your belief in me inspires, not just for me, but for all of you. Thank you. See you soon. Lawyers of Johnny Depp have also praised this settlement. Benjamin Chu and Camille Vasquez said, "We are pleased to formally close the door on this sad chapter for Mr. Depp, who made clear throughout this process that his priority was about bringing the truth to light. The jury's collective decision and the resulting judgment in Mr. Depp's favor against Ms. Heard remains fully in place. The payment of $1 million reinforces Ms. Heard's acknowledgement of the conclusion of the legal system's strict pursuit for justice." What's your take on this topic? Let us know in the comment section below. With that being said, it's time to end our today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out!